as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. For the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one caught by Gibson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. A quick pass to Cup. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, Wentz.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Working from the gun, Wentz. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. In the end, the opening drive, Charles does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Washington 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Complete to
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds a man with a crossing route. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Eagles 3, Washington nothing.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, his 1st touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
From the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
the line. This Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Eagles 10. Washington 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Algood to kick it away.
Let's go, boys.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The pickup of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Sanders.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's got room.
You don't slip on that, man.
But he does take it all the way.
Get out of here, Trey Apke.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. Right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Washington.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And is this intercepted?
Big play
It's
Slay.
intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Throwing again on second down. Wentz. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles.
They're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Sanders toss left side.
Attaboy.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Elliott good with the PAT. And the round is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away. Fielded couple yards into the end
Let's
zone.
go.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard
That's what the
line.
Eagles supposed to be looking like, but man. They got too many problems.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
And it's third down.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson to return. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. First and 10. Here's Wentz. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Eagles ball.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
E-A-G-L-E-X, Eagles. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, Hurts. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
So she texted me.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Don't start redecorating in your head yet, Lola. I may not be able to get
Escaping
an
the pressure right.
Complex.
He's going to take off with it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How How about the tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Did you see what we did?
Nope.
I moved my back.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 26. To throw is Wentz.
On top of it.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And this offense continues to pour it on those. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. About 3 steps before going to slant. In this amount of time, it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll find Lindsey here. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Nice
Because a lot of the
move.
time,
Would
we
have
just
worked.
blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players and knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
6-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And they give this time to the tailback.
Attaboy, Cooper.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And a forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles. Elliott good on an extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it, though, because
Y'all really don't just blow that man up. Bro, stop playing with me.
turning it over on the last possession. Is that where he gets symptomatic?
Bro, he should have been dead.
The success of this broadcast.
What I like
Especially since I sent him word. Bro, Derek Barnett, you suck.
A 3-yard loss to start the
Cupcake ass
drive.
nigga.
They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. That is
Bro, that's a fumble.
incomplete.
Come on now.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. And he'll score.
Touchdown. Ow!
Eagles.
No!
You don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Bro, CJ ass. 13-14.
This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with
oh,
Lindsay.
stop
Finds
it.
an opening past the 40. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big gainer there on 3rd and 1. 45 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Screen pass to Lindsay. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
JJ. Lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there
to practice against that ball.
Extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are pouring it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And it's 3rd down.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Reagor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Good.
Elliott Good with a PAT. And the lead will swell by 1. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 31.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the Washington 1st down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out to his left. He'll try and run it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there.
I don't know why you mad, CJ.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete.
He would have slapped that ball in his hands, bro.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles' hands team able to cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
CJ, stop with the nonsense. Anyways, it's been real. Algood10 doing what I do best. Good game, Washington. Crazy. Like, follow, share, all that hot stuff. I'm surprised Trevor Lawrence didn't get hurt. And good game, well played. And I'll let y'all boys later.
So for the Eagles, they continue to be one of the best.